Hi, I'm Chris and I'm in Inverloch on the West Coast in Victoria. Beautiful spot, and today it's only 2 weeks before winter and it is absolutely stunning. It's low tide. I live here so I can pop down here anytime, but I prefer low tide at the inlet. You've got all these little channels and I'm not tall enough. I'll hold it up, you might see it a bit better. And it's just beautiful. So look how still it is. We get a lot of stand-up paddleboarders here as well, a lot of families. You can go fishing, and today I've got my little Spirit. I bought it from Capacity Sports probably 14 years ago. Not the one I usually use, it's the one I've used for the whole day. It's a lot bigger and has some more spots to store things, but this one's great. This is great just to throw in the Captiva, just goes in the back, pull it out and off I go. So if you look around here, look how beautiful, it just is beautiful. Over there we've got the tall building, that's a sandbar. It's open Thursday, Friday, Saturday night for wine and cocktails and pizza, but it's open every other day. Downstairs there's a cafe called the Corner Store. Then there's that other area, outdoor garden, beer garden for pizzas and beers, really lovely. Come around here as well. Look at this. There's a dog-friendly beach, very popular. A little while ago, I reckon I counted about 12 dogs. Must be lunchtime now. People have gone. It's very quiet now. And it's Mother's Day. People are going out for Mother's Day lunch. Come around and there's a jetty over there. Now the jetty's worth going. It's really worth looking at. It's 9 times out of 10 you're going to see some big stingrays, and today if I paddle down there we will probably see big stingrays. The water's lovely and clear with the sun shining on it. If we go right around you can see way out of the point you can see Eagle's Nest, so that's pretty nice. If you like cycling as well, I do a lot of cycling from Inverloch around to Cape Patterson. You've got a beautiful, it's like the mini Gradation Road, and you get out and some people like to climb up on that on Eagle's Nest, and you can see some waves further out. And so if you go past there to the right there's the surf beach, so great surfing down here. So you get out with your surfboards or your boogie boards. I've got a surf ski, bit of fun, keep on going around. So here right across there we've got Venus Bay. Venus Bay is a lot. You kayak, just kayak straight across to there. Beautiful. Now further way up here where it's getting a bit lighter when you can see the trees, and as you get further down you probably won't see them, but there's some wind turbines. If you kayak and head down that way, you've got to follow the channel. You've got the Tarwin. The Tarwin River's beautiful. It takes you right to Tarwin Lower. You can keep on going, and it's a big trip. That's a big trip, but I would always advise, taking your best kayak and your best friends. Make sure you're safe. It's lovely. As we come around here to that point there, on the other side that's Mars Landing, so that's a great spot to put your speedboats, fishing boats mostly, goes in there. And I'll be going there kayaking tomorrow, and I'll take the big kayak because it's a different experience when you get around out there. It's a bit more in the open. Then we come around to the left here and we follow it around. If we go through there, it's hard to see, but it actually is Screw Creek. So when it's high tide, you can't go in there low tide, but when it's high tide you get down into there, and it's beautiful. If it's windy out here, you get into Screw Creek, and the winds, you're protected from the wind, and it's sometimes I think quite magical because the sun shines through the leaves, and a lot of the leaves are sparkling around, and you can see the reflection on the water. I just love it, and I have been known to find an oyster or two on the mangroves, which is beautiful. Don't know if you're supposed to pick them off, but I'll tell you I have. They're just 1 or 2 lonely little oysters, but oh my goodness, they are amazing. Around here, that's the foreshore of the caravan park. It's the council-run caravan park, and on the back of that is the Big 4, which has a big water park and wood playground and everything like that. So it really is a place to be. So look at the sand dunes, these islands, they'll disappear as the tide comes in. So another hour and a half, I think, this will all be covered. And so if the weather changes, as wind comes up, then we'll start to see the surfboard guys with the kites, the windsurfers. It all changes, but at the moment it's perfect, absolutely perfect for kayaking and stand-up paddleboards. Fishing, you don't often see people fishing here because people are swimming, but this time of year, as it cools down, there's less swimmers, so we don't mind them fishing. Fishing's a great spot though. I've seen about half a dozen catch-worthy fish today. We go around here, I suppose more likely you'll see the fishermen, or you'll fish past the jetty. There's some rocks and there's some spots all over there. I think they call it Pensioners Point. And you don't even have to use bait. I've used a lure and caught a few fish just throwing a lure in and winding it in. Anyway, this is Inverloch Beach, Anderson's Inlet. The surf beaches are totally different. You can look online. If you go to the Inverloch Surf Lifesaving Club, they've actually got a camera going, and it's showing 24 hours a day, and you can actually see what the weather's like on the beach, people walking past. Sometimes I get down there and wave out to friends, and a bit of fun. Anyway, it is a beautiful, beautiful town, 2.25 hours from Melbourne. Bring your kayaks down, bring your family down. Yeah, you all come back now. You hear? Bye.